Yeah, now details about the resources coming. News 5's Tracy Carlos in the newsroom with the story you'll only see on 5.
Frank, Danita, it's called Operation Relentless Pursuit. And unlike some law enforcement surges on Cleveland streets that we've seen before, this one is not only surging, but staying. A laser-focused federal initiative taking aim at crime in 7 of the most violent cities in the United States.
Go ahead.
Cities with higher than average crime rates: Albuquerque, Baltimore, Detroit, Kansas City, Memphis, Milwaukee, and Cleveland.
Every city involved has a significant problem.
In Cleveland, violent crimes like robbery, rape, and murder are more than 4 times higher than the national average.
I wouldn't be doing this job if I didn't think that we could make a difference.
To help make a difference, federal funding. $71 million divvied up between the cities, but it's not likely each city will get the same amount. Instead, the decision will be based on what the city is asking for, what the need is, and how it will be spent. $50 million is earmarked to put more local cops on the street. The other $21 million used to pay for overtime, equipment, and some salaries. And more federal agents and analysts are expected to put more boots on the street. This surge, U.S. Attorney Justin Herdman told me, is staying.
We do have an expectation from our federal agency partners that they're going to be stepping up and providing personnel both in the short term and over the longer term. And those numbers, we're still working on what those numbers would be.
Each federal agency tasked with a specific target. DEA.
It's going to be used to combat the cartels. We're going to continue to attack them at their command and control.
ATF.
Our role is to identify the trigger pullers involved in violent crime, those involved in the shootings, gun-related crimes.
FBI identifying, investigating, and using their tools to hold criminals accountable. The U.S. Marshals, Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force, tasked with tracking down the most violent criminals. A U.S. Marshals-led initiative called Operation CLE proved successful 2 years ago, with guns, drugs, and violent fugitives off the streets. Now the feds looking for a bigger result with Operation Relentless Pursuit. The grant process is expected to wrap up within the next few weeks, followed by the decision of how much each city will get in federal funding, followed by Operation Relentless Pursuit. In the newsroom, Tracy Carlos, News 5.